Hello and welcome back to more Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. Last time we went to the very dark caves. There's an underwater section. We found an amazing monster, two of them actually,
Juice.
and other juice.
Juice.
The game wants me to go to Zurkie's, which I probably will at some point, but not yet. I'm going to Sargasso first. Because the game keeps wanting me to do this.
To Sargasso, who cares?
Which also means we have to commit a cardinal sin. We have to speak to a mort.
Are you sure you're willing to put your life on the line?
Good, I got some health collected.
Think about the juice, Mayo.
What's the matter with Trudy?
Oh, hey there, Ribbit. Oh, she's just hungry for
It's
herb stones.
a mort. Remember, never trust a mort.
She nabs them from those rock islands up there.
I'm pretty sure this is the same Mort from Madagascar, given our knowledge.
Up late partying again? Don't worry.
Like, you can't convince me.
Oh, you're a
Otherwise.
We'll be waiting right here when you get back. Ah, Trudy, I know.
Alright, so those little fruit things that the cutscene just showed, that is the primary collectible we're going to be going after in this stage. We need 15, I think, for now.
This is just what Trudy needs.
Yeah, we need 15.
Where's Juice?
Juice isn't in this map, unfortunately.
I miss Juice already.
As you should.
Zurk stone. You did it, Rivet. Shut up, Mort. We don't believe you or trust you. You're not here for our
I didn't
well-being.
get it.
We're on to you.
I mean, surprisingly, that's not a death. I'm not at full health. So, feels like it should be, but I mean, you're not counting falls and Majora's Mask as death, so I'm not counting that as a death.
Not.
I know, I was already holding that button.
If only, every game had Dark Souls logic, where if you died, it would be a big old "you died" screen. So
Any
then
up
you
here?
could
Oh,
know
there wasn't even anything up here.
True.
Yeah, it checks out. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to... In fact, it's not even technically Dark Souls logic. Crash Bash did it many years earlier. You fail!
Well, that's not even a death. They're just calling me a failure at life at that point, which is
over here,
arguably more
yeah.
demoralizing.
Trudy, look! Ribbit brought you some herb stones.
Granted, who's the real failure? Me or you for making the game? Probably me, because I played the game in the end.
In a combination of both.
I'll mark your map with all the herb stones in the area, just in case you're interested.
Alright, so yeah. Feeding Frenzy. That turns to herb stones, yeah, okay.
Feeding frenzy? Does that mean juice?
Unfortunately, no. So, we can't actually get all these yet. We can get most of them.
All I want is juice, but the game won't let me. It's not fair.
How long this will actually take, because like there's a very real chance this will only end up taking like 20 minutes, in which case I guess we can go back and do normal story stuff. It's just, I know when I went down the stream it took a considerable bit longer than that.
I know nothing.
Therefore you know everything. Oh,
Hey, Ribbit, do you like ranger boots? Cause you just earned yourself a pair.
oh goody, some boots.
Over whenever you got a second.
Will do.
Did somebody say booties?
This whole Zerpstone delivery
Okay, and
reminds
yeah,
me
I'm
of
definitely
when
delivering these
I
immediately, because
was
this line right here, yeah, this is what I was talking about last time when I said there's lines that repeat over and over. Every time you fall, or die, or sometimes even just get hit, it'll start over again.
You've come a long
This
way
entire
today,
thing.
and I've never stopped feeling
Shut
There's
up,
a Krager
Mort.
Bear, I don't know how I missed that last time.
How do we get Mort quiet
X and chill?
and never
Turn on
speak?
TV and
Can we
Rivet's
just-
hideout. Well, okay.
You know,
Can we just
a little
mute
odd,
Mort's audio? Is there an option that says mute Mort?
You know, considering all the accessibility options in this game, I honestly would not be entirely surprised if there was.
Imagine if that like genuinely was like a thing. Specifically, and like imagine no other characters, specifically just Morty.
Yeah, no, like, you can't mute Ratchet, Rivet, Clank, Kit, Nefarious, any of that. No,
No, just
but
just
Mort.
Mort. That'd be funny. So the real question is, are these goons for less still a part of this dimension or not? How does it work?
I think they're supposed to be from Ratchet's dimension, and they just followed us over, and now they don't have a way
That's
to get
what I
back.
assumed too. It's
It's
just
like we saw them back in the tutorial when we were still in Ratchet's dimension.
Yeah, it's just so like not explained. So I don't know what's the truth, Mayo.
I'm carrying a bunch of Zerp stones. Might be worth stopping by the Gelatonian.
I get it. I'll see more. You know, fine. Forget.
Nope, we're not
forget
looking.
the Zerp
Nope,
stones.
don't do it, Mayo. It's a trap.
Grunthor, I can commit genocide.
Hey there, big
What?
fella.
Mayo's getting a little bit excited there.
A little bit.
You realize this is against the Geneva Convention.
I don't think the Geneva Conventions apply to Grunthors.
That's what they want you to think, Mayo. Don't fall to the dark side.
I've been in the dark side for a long time, and so have you, for that matter.
Shh.
You got my
Mayo,
my
you're
blood
not
splate's
supposed
leveled
to
up.
You're not supposed to just out us like that. No, federal law enforcement. He was joking.
I'm carrying a bunch
Yes,
of
I know.
Might be worth stopping by the Gelatonian factory to see
I mean,
more.
you weren't joking. You didn't even die.
At least she's not saying the entire. Like, I'm almost tempted just to jump in just so we can start playing again. You know what? I'm at full
I
health.
always hate games that they do that will repeat just the idle lines in general. Like it's.
Oh, maybe
Like, too
you
much.
actually have to die for it.
Yeah, true. But you didn't die.
Yeah, nah, I just jumped into a pit. Yeah, I'm not giving the game the chance.
It's funny because like I'm somebody who can stand all the banter in frickin' Sonic Heroes. As a matter of fact, I like the banter in Sonic Heroes.
But you wouldn't want it to play every single time, over and over and over again. That's the
Oh
difference.
my god, you know what it is? It's the Sonic Boom bounce pad shenanigans all over again.
I'll give you this Rhino spy bot too. Oh, what's that you say?
Now, I haven't played Sonic Boom, but I would be lying if I told you I didn't know about the whole bounce pad shenanigans.
I mean, the most Sonic fans know about that. And a good chunk of people that aren't Sonic fans know about that.
To scope out where the rest of the Zerp
It's that bad.
All right, girl, let's go.
Okay, so you can fly. Unfortunately, we can't really do anything. It's just flying. Let's just get around a little bit faster.
That's rigged. I want my money back.
So I think we can get around 60 of, or 50 of the 60. Like, we can't get them all yet. Is there a lean pad here? I think I need to go back to when I was at. Let me land!
What was that clippity clop that I just heard?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Sounded like a horse.
Good, I got drill hound. Wow. Titanium. Okay, I swear I saw some of the fruits here. But I guess they're not here. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, whatever. If they're not here, they're not here.
But Rivet will start telling you all about it again.
Oh, I know. But you're right.
What if it's a callback and she starts going on about bounce pads? How would that make you feel?
Ooh, bounce pads.
Bounce pad. Hey, hey, a bounce pad.
I sent the boxes here.
That's one thing that'll never not be satisfying in a Ratchet and Clank game.
Making boxes and getting bullets.
Yes.
Here. There's a few boxes, I suppose.
I still don't know which game I find to be the most satisfying to me, Ratchet and Clank 1 or Ratchet and Clank 3 in terms of gathering bolts. Ratchet and Clank 3 just because of the sheer amount, otherwise 2 is just about the same. Ratchet and Clank 1, there's just some...
Another Grunthor!
But I don't know how to describe it in Ratchet and Clank 1 besides it just feels so nice. These things are so much easier to kill. Like, they weren't hard to kill to begin with in in Tools, but they're literally no diff. Like, they're much easier here, it feels like.
Goodbye, Grunthor. One step closer to extinction.
Please tell me there's like a trophy
There absolutely is.
Oh, I think you actually mentioned this in the first time we were here
Yep.
too. I asked if it was genocide related. I think you said it was extinction related.
Which is basically the same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just back at the beginning again. Okay.
Well, they're technically speaking, they're kind of different actually when you really think about it. Because I think, well, both can be done by man, but I think
Blades bounce in
specifically
additional time.
Genocide is objectively worse. Remember when they almost called like a stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Genocide City?
You know, I don't know if that would have actually gone through if the level had ever actually been made. You would assume it would have been changed.
Well,
like,
it
like
was
developers
made,
have weird. Well, it was, or a demo version was, but it wasn't made to a point where it was in the final product.
No, it was Metropolis Act 3.
Memories.
I am glad you trust
What?
me more now than you did.
There's
They,
level design for it. It's not Metropolis.
That's why they retooled it into Metropolis Act 3.
That would explain so much.
I'm gonna Google it real quick. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Genocide City Zone. Sonic Retro. The best place to find any Sonic info. Tell me. Their slogan really isn't a joke. Second to Sega? Might as well be. Cyber City Zone. Let's see. It was to be a single-act zone with mechanical or industrial theme, but was dropped due to time constraints. Its map subsequently reworked, becoming Metropolis Act 3.
Okay, so it sort of lives on then?
Yeah. So, it technically...
Miss Zurkie?
technically exists.
Kind of. It doesn't, but it does.
Yeah, pretty much. Band Shower Zone apparently was the name of the desert zone there. I thought people just called it Desert Zone.
I thought it was Dust Hill.
Isn't that what it's called in Mania? No, it's Mirage Saloon. What am I thinking of? A desert zone, also known as Sabaku Zone, literally means desert zone.
I've definitely never heard of Sabaku Zone.
Well, it's just the Japanese. They have sources, dude. It's like Wikipedia, but for Sonic exclusively. You guys ever wanted all your Sonic info? Just don't go to the Sonic fandom wiki. Just literally just go to the Sonic Retro.
Assuming the Retro has it, they don't always.
Sonic Retro has a lot more things than you would expect, at least.
I've noticed more often than not they don't, or when they do, it's not really what I'm looking for.
Why do you land on flowers? Do they eat them?
Maybe.
Oh, speaking of health, I mentioned this in the last part, because I asked you if you ever gotten full HP. Also, you have your Keyblade, I just realized that.
Yeah, I got the thing enabled last part. We've mentioned this.
Yeah, duh. Anyways, I don't know why, like, my mind just blanked and reminded me of it now.
Whee!
What was I saying?
Genocide! Genocide!
The one thing I noticed about health in this game is, like, this might be the longest it takes to level up health in any Ratchet game I've ever seen. Like, I feel like we've gone through a decent portion of the game. Also, shout out to the shield being a literal weapon. It's Ratchet and Clank 3 all over again.
You know, only in Ratchet 3 you had to level it up before it started attacking. And this one you can take with you.
Also, in Ratchet and Clank 3, once you do level it up, it is literally the most broken thing in the entire universe. It almost makes you wonder how that got through playtesting.
Given it was Ratchet 3, it probably didn't. It was probably a last-minute addition. Like, I love Up Your Arsenal, it's one of my favorite games in the series, but it was rushed to no end and back.
Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite games in the series too. It's my second favorite behind 2, so.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call it my top 3, but...
For me at the moment, as it stands, it's Ratchet and Clank 2, 3, and then... I'm hesitant to say Crack in Time, but I might go with the Crack in Time as my third.
For me, Crack is my first, then... And I don't know what I put as my second. Like, I'm inclined to say Rift Apart, but there's a lot of stuff in this game that bothers me.
People might be like, well, where's the love for Ratchet and Clank 1? If you gave me a strafe button, I might...
Maybe.
Favorite.
Although even then, there's still issues.
It's got first game syndrome, but it's still really good. I would still put it on a list of... Oh, you're dead there.
Yeah, that's objectively a death. My health is a 0.
Yeah,
that's...
exactly. Physics-based puzzles. Where's the tools physics when you need them?
I know, right? Wait, is that a Grunthor skeleton? Oh, the game's doing my job for me.
But yeah, I do like Ratchet and Clank. Well, it's funny, because, like, there's almost, like, not really too many bad... I was gonna say there's no bad Ratchet and Clank games, but that's not right. There's not many bad Ratchet and Clank.
Especially, like, of the main series.
Yeah. Hell, I don't even think Size Matters is that bad.
Oh no, Size Matters is very overhated. Like, it's not an amazing game, and yeah, it falls short compared to some of the others, but it's not bad. I still think it's worth playing at least once.
I would say it's objectively better than Quest for Booty because it lasts longer. Sorry, Quest for Booty. You last way too short.
Quest of Booty's a weird one, just because of its length. I can't really be upset though, because, like, if it was extended out, it would basically just be Tools of Destruction or Crack in Time again, because it's just a half step between them.
Well, Ratchet and Clank 2 would like a word with you.
What about?
They made a proper trilogy with Ratchet and Clank 2.
Yeah.
Well, they could have
And
done
they
the
made
same
a
thing
very
with Quest for Booty.
and they made a very improper quadrilogy with the future games.
To say the least. There's 2 proper games, and then 2...
I mean, to be fair, Nexus is a full game.
Games?
It's just... It's on the short end, but, like, I would still be willing to call it a proper game.
Isn't Into the Nexus also... I know that I shouldn't judge it by this, but isn't it also a Vita game? Or was it a Vita game?
I don't know if it is.
to breathe
I can
fire
look
now.
real quick.
All those Zurk stones made her
Oh, you can breathe fire now.
Party mix.
Okay.
Let her loose.
Well, if I can breathe fire, then I actually can get all the Zerp stones.
Finally get the rest of the Zerk
What is the
stones.
name of it? Not full frontal assault.
Into the Nexus.
Ooh. Thank you. I forgot its name. My brain sucks.
When you idiots even
Oh no, it was a PlayStation. I don't know why. Just every time I look at the box art, it just screams cheap to me for some reason. Like it just screams, "Oh yeah, this is a Vita game," but it's not.
It's not. It's a fully fledged game. Production value-wise, it's probably one of the highest in the series. Oh, there's a bolt over there. I need to get off.
Makes me wish that they would give out the info on how much game development costs and stuff like that more often, because you never see them. Because then you could like compare them to movies on Wikipedia. You know how Wikipedia will usually tell you the budget of a movie. I would love to see the budget of video games. Also, those enemies, are those the enemies from Crack in Time?
They could be. I think they're the ones from Tools, though, which would make more sense. Oh, more stuff for photos. Hooray.
Maybe the one from Tools is just a, what's it called? Was taken into a Crack in Time. It looks like those ones when you're in the Great Clock and you have to smack the projectiles back.
So you can see it.
See, I don't feel about talking about spoilers for that game because technically this game comes
This
out
game
of-
spoiled it for us, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even mentioned anything regarding it. I would have reserved it.
Yeah,
Well,
and
you know,
unsurprisingly, I'm probably going to be doing Crack in Time in the very near future because of this game, so I guess thanks for that. Oh, Gold Bolt.
I
I
assume
don't
you're,
forget this
you're,
one.
you're, I'm assuming you're gonna do a double feature with Quest for
Yeah.
Booty Crack in Time
Probably.
because Quest for Booty doesn't really stand for its own
Oh,
thing.
no, the music.
I mentioned to you, I mentioned this to you before, and my statement still stands. Where it's kind of like a 0.2 situation when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3. It's basically a prologue LP to that game.
Yeah. Does it show them on here? It does.
No, you need the map on that.
What's... Yeah, Zerp stones are the weird bag-like things. There's one over here. Oh, the can pin. It's just a different button here for
It's
some reason.
it's so weird that you don't have the Map-O-Matic technically, right?
I don't think so.
It's so weird how the game, and it's been like this since the start because I've noticed it because it showed Raritanium since the start. It's kind of weird to me that it's, excuse me, a hiccup. That it's shown like everything, like as if you have the Map-O-Matic, despite the fact you don't have the Map-O-Matic. Like, it doesn't bug me in the grand scheme of things that much. It's just one of those weird observations, like... Because I'm assuming the Map-O-Matic exists in this game, right? Or something of equivalent, right?
I mean, this is the Map-O-Matic, I would think. The fact that it shows you everything where it is.
We've had it from the start, then.
Yeah. I mean, there are items that have carried over from beforehand. Like the glide boots, helipack, etc.
You lagged out for a moment there. I hope you're Hi. You're fine
There's a
now.
boost button on this.
Actually, very fine now. Thank God. I was scared there. You can hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay, good. Luckily, I wasn't in the middle of saying something, so it doesn't come off as weird. But I'm gonna make it weird anyways. You smell mayo? Ooh. Ooh, what are you gonna
Okay.
do? What are you gonna do, Mayo? Ooh, I beat you up, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, punk? Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't either.
You know it's bad when even I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there's one over here. And that one is going to be the last of the bunch.
So I know.
And I was right. This is only 24 minutes. Oh.
So I know it wouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but I am curious. Is this technically a side objective?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
Although we would have to come back here at some point.
Well, I mean, we're a completionist channel. We would have done it anyway.
Yeah.
It was just one of those curious questions, like, did we have, like, would we have to do this later or something, or whatever. You know what I mean. You get the gist of what I'm saying.
Besides her being even
If this was like a normal LP, we'd probably skip this because it's just time.
She
But, you
is?
know. Actually, I don't know about that. You know what I should do, Mayo?
I am gonna throw her the biggest
Get a toaster?
monster this planet has ever seen.
Oh, I have a toaster.
Oh, good.
It makes a delicious amount of toast.
Oh, my lord.
I've been thinking about making long plays. It'd be worth it. You think?
And then you should make your first ones Bubsy and All Story Shadow.
Take Trudy to eat everything.
I mean, I could. I really could.
No more to worry about next week.
Because if that was the case, I feel like I would be more willing to do it. I told you that
That is
already.
the exact same thing. Why is this part of the HUD stuck?
Besides,
I don't know.
There it goes.
Because this game doesn't work.
What?
Sargasso, the land the time.
She is expecting!
The land the emperor took one
Yeah,
look at and
where did that come
commanded
from?
massacre. Full of acidic swamps, primordial beasts, and bugs. Lots of bugs.
Okay.
The emperor quickly decided
You
that
can't
there
prove
were
there's
better
bugs here.
ways to spend his time than conquering this
Those things we saw?
mudball.
No
The
proof.
Gelatonium
Yeah,
outposts
true.
once belonged to the Kirchu tribe, but they were wiped out when they accidentally
What's next? You're gonna try to
misspelled the
convince us
emperor's name
gyms
on their
exist?
tax returns?
Not never.
Since then, the Morts have moved in and
Exactly.
salvaged what they could. Officially, they remain neutral in the galactic conflict.
You can't
but
convince us of
unfortunately,
something that
rumors have
doesn't
arisen
exist.
that
Unless
they
it's
have been
aliens.
harboring a key
Because I will
member
eat
of
that
the
up. I
resistance
love
in
conspiracy
secret.
theories. Oh, my friend actually asked me this question before, Mayo. And I'm curious. How would you respond to this?
Okay, so now we
So
have to go
what
to
if-
Zurkie's.
throw her the biggest
So
baby
what if
shower this
one day...
planet has
Is this where we
ever
have to do
seen.
another one of the brawl thingies? The tournaments?
This is just story.
Is this where they make that one offline?
I'm ready. Nice to meet you.
What is
She's
it?
Angela.
expecting?
Nothing. Just thinking about building the dimension.
That too. That was a very weird thing.
Are you
But anyways, okay,
nervous about
how would you
meeting
respond to
Ratchet?
this, Mayo? What if the government decided they were going to be like, alright, we're going to be totally
He is friendly,
transparent with you
I
guys,
promise.
aliens are real.
And once we build the Dimensionator,
How would
he
you
will
feel?
help us find Dr. Nefarious.
I wouldn't care about the fact they were... I don't think anyone would believe them because it's the
Our
government.
adventure's coming to an end, Bolts.
That's, you know what, that's the funny part, because I was talking to a friend of mine, or the friend that asked me that, right? And I was like, you know what would be hilarious? You could say that, and all the people that have been, like, trying to proclaim aliens existed for so long,
Oh.
they would probably double down and be like, no, they're lying.
I can't play the video for some reason.
Yeah, that's weird. Warmonger, hello.
Right.
Here, you'll have to reload the... Well, you can view it at any
Guess
time,
Our
right?
adventure's coming to an end, Bolts.
I'm gonna let Rivet stop her thing. Maybe it's tied to
You'll
that.
be back in your own dimension in no time.
Also, this
Sounds
adventure
like
is
she's
not
done.
nearly over.
Thanks for choosing
No,
us,
but still
Zurkie.
busted. Okay, well... I clearly can't afford it anyway, so,
Maybe you can try again on another planet, because you can view it multiple times, so...
That is a
play two fun
good
guys at
one.
once.
You know what I really miss? And this has gone away. It only really properly, I think, appeared in Ratchet 2. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe, I guess, Deadlock to an extent, too. I miss proper weapon upgrades.
I mean, there were upgrades and there were direct downgrades. Looking at you, Lava Gun.
Hey,
Well, no, I don't mean those kind of upgrades, but you are correct there. You know what I mean though, right? Like, you know how you'd go to Slim Cognito and you would get like the shock
wow.
upgrade.
Oh, you mean the
lock-on
mods?
upgrade.
in fact,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
beginning to
I guess
like
you could argue that in
Clank,
Ratchet
Clank,
and
no!
Clank 3,
Clank, don't
they-
embrace it!
Come on, I knew you wouldn't hurt Clank. Pretty sure you're me, after all.
You know what Clank should be
What makes you
embracing?
So sure you're not me.
Her
You need to fix him!
fixing your arm.
You got
That's exactly what I was saying! The fact that he was saying, I like my new look. Like, no! That's not a look! Your arm can be easily fixed!
I have been looking forward to meeting you.
I get the comparison they're trying to make, but it does not work!
Hey, when is Kit gonna turn into like that warbot and kill us? I've been waiting for this moment.
I suppose it is
I
time to
am
fix
too.
this mess.
Okay, so now that Ratchet and Clank are reunited, Ratchet, can you please fix Clank? You've done it before.
Please. A part of
Do
me
you
thought
want
Kit was
to,
gonna stay back and just be like, no, I can't.
It would have been a
Oh, you
character.
get it? The girl with the girl, the guy with the guy. We call that sexism.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, of course, Ratchet and Clank are going to be together.
Yeah.
So how did they even get in here? Isn't this supposed to be a hidden away dimension?
Yeah, good question. Hi, Dr. Nefarious.
Hi. He's had a disappointing lack of Nefarious in this game, despite defeating his game.
Problems deliver themselves right to me.
How many times you beat this guy?
Clearly not enough.
Can I try?
Well, let's see. There's Ratchet 3, A Crack in Time, meaning the canonicity of it is debatable, but movie.
Yeah. Yeah. So wait, is this like the final boss?
It's the boss against Nefarious!
Where the hell is... I'm still waiting for alternate dimension Nefarious.
I mean, the game's obviously not done yet. I still have Spybots to collect for 1.
Good thing I don't lose in this dimension.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I'm out of...
Well, I mean, there is no we'll see about that. Like, objectively speaking, he did in fact go to a dimension where he always wins.
Yeah.
So, you know, even if you die or
Right,
win,
so,
you
yeah,
lose.
it's, oh. Keep that on.
Pickups visibility. Oh. Maybe you got another sticker for Cork.
Ooh. Maybe I did. Obviously, I'm gonna
If you
need.
didn't-
Can I turn her around? Nope, close enough.
If you didn't, I wouldn't even be opposed to you using like a Nefarious sticker right next to you.
I can't get the camera any lower than that. Camera, please work with me here. You know, close enough.
Salute! I salute!
I salute you, Nefarious. I could probably make this work.
You win! Fatality.
Okay, can I please actually move this one? It looks like I can a little bit. It's being stubborn though. Get back there. Yes, good. There. Like,
I honestly love how the photo mode in this game, like when you're moving things on different axes and you're figuring out the lights and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
It literally looks like a game developer's kit.
kind of does. Alright, Nefarious, where are you?
Well, hold
Got
on.
some
Check to
options
see if
here.
there's another Quark one first.
Doesn't look like it.
All right.
Unless there's
We're
one further down.
Nefarious meet Nefarious.
I mean, that's been the whole point of the game. Dr. Crayon! Ooh, tell me
Ooh.
more. Put him right there. And you know what? Let's get Core Crayon in here. Oh, I can't get them both in the same layer.
Oh, that's boring. You can't put two. We already did Quark Crayon, so I feel like you can't put a second
Yeah.
in a row. If you're gonna use the Quark one, it'd have to be a different one. I feel like
Wait.
Nefarious gets his time to shine this time. Or maybe you can't?
Yeah, maybe I can. Hold on. Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
No, have Quark standing next to the real Nefarious.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it's great.
Where's the oh, it's not a proper zoom, but it's the closest thing to it that I have, so
Yeah, it works kind of like it. Oh god, she's got some lazy eye happening.
perfect.
Hey, did you feed the dogs?
I did, yeah.
Because Winnie's like whining like a bitch.
It's because he always is.
Did you give him a quarter or a third like we talked about?
Mm-hmm. That was my stepdad.
Ooh. I really wish I could have the camera further down. It's character. Ooh. Can I have her move up a little bit so that I'm not just seeing torso? No? Okay.
I
I'll
almost
see
like
it
the
here.
zoomed out version quite a bit.
Yeah, the issue is it's not going to work for a thumbnail.
Ooh, give him a mustache. Give Nefarious a mustache. Or a
Now,
beard,
which-
or both.
I'm rather partial towards the twirly mustaches, personally.
I like the twirly one. Yeah. Oh god, please tell me you can make it smaller. So this is okay.
That's
whew,
as small as it
that's it.
goes.
Yeah, look at him. He's got a mustache.
Perfect. Perfect. You can barely even see it, but gosh darn it.
It's so good. I love it. His mustache.
Alright. Alright, back to the boss fight. And I died right on cue. Oh yeah, I changed the death sound effects.
You're probably gonna dead because you suck, Mayonnaise. Just kidding, you don't suck. Well, I mean, you do suck, but you know. I need to make you feel at least a little better about yourself.
Yay.
Another Lambex! You know, I'm okay with Nefarious repeating his lines for once.
I mean, if anybody's gonna repeat their lines.
It'd be Quark or Nefarious. Either or both. Hey,
Oh, alert the sponsors! Oh, perform 5 trick jumps on the grind rail. Yeah, I mean, okay.
This is not looking good. I've got it covered. I'm totally fine.
Okay, so another arena.
What did you do with the Emperor?
Lambex! Lawrence! I miss Lawrence.
Lawrence!
I'll never.
Yeah, well,
not
we
miss
need Lawrence.
We know he's on paternity leave, but you know, it doesn't make me miss him any less.
What did you do with the Emperor? I never met the guy.
I shouldn't be using this. It doesn't even stop him. It's no good for melee.
Yep, definitely buying that.
What is that scream?
I can't hear you for a second. I'll let Romper at him.
Not let you or Ratchet or Clank or whoever that is on your back take my newfound glory away from me.
Wow, that really does work substantially better than the ice cube gun.
Oh yeah, because it stuns and it does damage. That alone makes it better.
I just realized I can't even hear the death sound.
Yep, definitely buying that.
I mean, I can see the thing go up, obviously, but
Oh yeah, 'cause I'm showing you that screen.
I will not let you or Ratchet or Clank or whoever that is on your back take my newfound glory
me,
away.
I'm Ratchet and Clank. Fun fact.
At the same time, that's impressive.
Where's my Ratchet and Spank parody? I'm still waiting for
Please no. The world isn't ready. I'm not ready.
Scenery.
it. Mayo will even be a director. He told me.
Absolutely not. More extinction! Genocide!
This one on my team.
See, now you're just getting into Mayo's mind, alright? Now you're just giving him what he wants.
Sargasso? Yep.
What's wrong with that?
Nefarious, you're screwing up your job, which I mean is correct. He is the villain that never wins. Unless you're in this dimension, where he always wins.
As it so happens. More confetti. It's beautiful. Oh, leveled up again. Oh, extinction event! There it is! I got it during the boss!
Oh wow, it included things.
Yeah, it included that one! We are
I thought
technically
it
on
was-
Sargasso right now.
Yeah, true. not to be confused with Sargasso.
I don't even know what you're trying to joke about.
I'm gonna send you into the heart of a
Would you like a hint? Because I'll give you a hint. Meteor George.
You really want to go back in 100% CCR again?
Oh.
Then why bring it up?
Because that's the reference to the joke. Jay didn't get it, so you know.
Then why would you make a joke about it?
I mean, it's more of just a joke on what's it called? I'm always making what's it called? I'm always saying the names incorrectly or whatever. More of a reference to that.
So, I haven't really questioned it till now, but, what is Ratchet doing this entire time? Is he just watching? Like, he has way more experience of defeating Nefarious. He should be down here.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine that he's just like sitting there. Well, I mean, she said, "Hey, how many times have you eaten? It's clearly not enough." And then he was like, "Could I give it a shot?" She's like, "Yeah, sure."
I mean, okay, that's fine, but Ratchet should still at least be helping. Even if it's just something like throwing ammo down, that would be something.
Look, that would require Ratchet to do work. He's already done too much work. He probably misses his good friend, Fish.
Juice?
Yeah. So, you know.
Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the detail. Okay, fair enough. They were on a dimensional journey.
It's the real Nefarious!
Wow, it really is the future. He's Chrome!
It's him, Nefarious. Oh, his head is actually different shapes.
Wow! What a battle!
I don't like his voice. That's not Nefarious.
Are we done
Almost
having
Nefarious.
fun? Come on! Give it up for Rivet and her first victory! I wish I could have been here sooner.
So
However,
there really
I
is a
am
Doctor
thrilled
Nefarious and
to
an Emperor
announce that I
Nefarious.
Yep.
Interesting.
neutralizing
Of course,
my enemy
Emperor only shows up after the
with the
Doctor
exception
loses.
of Captain Quantum. And
Captain Quantum!
anyway,
Quantum! Quantum! We need you!
Rebel Lombax was battling me. I had to.
Come here, the universe celebrate your defeat?
Who was celebrating? You mean them?
Well, bye-bye.
Well,
I'm
wait,
sure they'll be
he's way
fine.
more He's way more evil than Nefarious.
At least Dr. Nefarious would have kept him around for the sake of the show.
Let me help you wipe them out. Ah, my, strange fan wants to assist. Tantalizing. Why don't we make this interesting? A home game?
So wait, are they gonna work together or not?
I think Dr. Nefarious is more of a hostage.
I have to get there first.
We're coming with you.
Ratchet, we must find Quantum. He is the last rebel on that list.
Go to Ardolus
I
and
want to.
find
Yeah,
him.
let's go. I agree.
We
Let's
are,
go to
we are
Quantum.
absolutely going after Quantum.
I agree. Let's go to
If we are going
Quantum.
to face the Emperor, we should gather as many resources as
But
You're right. Maybe a
That
good
almost
idea
makes
there
it
is
sound
the
like
silver
a-
cup now. Oh, also they left. There's a hole in the window now.
Nice. Caution tape does nothing.
Absolutely. Apparently here it does everything. So yeah, now we can do the silver cup if we want to. Ooh, 5 waves against the Mangler. Hey, I found the Mangler.
Why do you think he's called that?
It's a one-hit KO.
Oh.
Yeah, generally speaking, the best strategy here is to run away. Like, just let it attack the enemies, because it's a one-hit KO for them, too.
I love playing like a biatch.
I don't see the problem.
Look, I mentioned it in the last part, I'll mention it here, I've played enough Dark Souls, I know what it's like to play like a biatch.
Thankfully, like, there is, like, that line in the ground that's like a prediction, so it never comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, at least it's telegraphed.
It also means you can use it to bait it into attack enemies for you, like that one right there.
Is our Mangler hungry? Have more power!
I mean, the Mangler, you know, he doesn't have feelings. I'm sorry to
offend.
tell you that. You know, to break that down to you, Zurkon Jr.
I'm glad it didn't come up here because I actually. Whoa! Okay. That was close. I noticed, we're on wave 4. Thankfully, the only particularly annoying missions on the arena, as you probably know, are the weapon-specific ones.
Honestly, I noticed nothing.
Thank you, Mangler.
You're welcome, says the
Thank you
Mangler.
again, Mangler.
Welcome, says the Mangler.
Thank you, Mangler. This
You're welcome,
Mangler is
says the
very
Mangler.
helpful. Good, you leveled up. Lightning Strike's level 5, finally.
You're welcome, says the Mangler. Ooh, that was a death sound if I've heard one. And trust me, I can't hear anything.
Oh, you two, thank goodness. Okay, there's those bots over there. Oh, no, you don't. Get away from me! Thank you, Mangler! I think that's what Mangler's doing. Okay,
You're welcome,
done.
says the Mangler.
How much was that? That put me to 25. I could afford that terrible ice weapon now.
Ooh. Finally, he can turn things into cubes of ice.
25 frozen the meat blades? That worked. Oh, I get the cold snap by default. Lovely. I didn't even have to buy it. So now you get to see how it works. Okay.
Now this is an amazing weapon.
Doesn't just reek of fun to you?
Ah, yes.
Oh, Icebreaker, free trophy. They lay 5 frozen enemies.
Well, you're gonna have to level up the weapon irregardless of whether you love it or hate it. You are stuck. Unfortunately.
You're right.
Objectively.
And dead.
Keyblade.
Objectively.
If we are going to face
It's because
the
you're
enemy,
using the
we
most
should
fun
gather as
weapon
many
in the game.
resources as we can.
I'll do this one instead. I'll do the Warmonger one, which is another weapon I don't have.
Ooh. You know, that's one weapon I'm kind of glad they've never really adjusted the name of. I do love the name, the Warmonger. Though if it's not called the Pacifier or something of similar.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. Pacifier, Peacemaker, you know. Something that invokes the feeling of peace, then I'll be disappointed. to be fair, you do make peace if you do kill everything.
Exactly, that's the point of the name.
Yeah, so from an objective standpoint, it is not incorrect.
It's true. Just stay down? Defeat 30 ejecting Nefarious Superheads. Oh, okay. More ammo.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Mayonnaise Doctor.
Not really sure why, but thank you.
You know, you know what, Mayo? How often am I proud of you, huh? Huh?
For sure, the last time was in the Stone Ages.
So will you embrace what I'm saying then, or are you just gonna say thank you? Or
Thank
a little
you.
bit of both, because you know it's also you could just say it. Understandable.
And dead.
Keyblade.
Wait. If we are going to face the Emperor, we should gather as many resources as we
Yeah, you said that 3 times already.
Yep, it's gonna keep saying it. Because, you know, this lines don't repeat in this game.
Maybe after the 7th time, we'll figure it out.
Like, I wish I was playing the version of the game that everyone else seems to have. No, lines repeat. They repeat a lot. Yes, I know it's out of ammo. It's kind of a problem. I'm surprised they haven't leveled it up yet. Because I do get experience out of it, even though I haven't bought it yet.
Good question. Because you can't, because I said so.
Well, that's unfortunate for me, but okay. I accept your answer.
My favorite part is you just accept that. You're just like, oh, okay, you know.
Yeah, well,
Well, why fight fate?
it's not the answer I wanted, but I guess it's the answer I expected.
Well, Mayo, you don't expect anything. That's why you're expecting.
That robot just stabbed.
Probably. Do I even need to mention the exaggerated swagger comment?
Keyblade.
wait.
I mean, that was a game
Face
reviewer,
the Emperor.
not a
I
game.
know, but I know, but it was from an Insomniac game, so.
I guess it kind of fits in a roundabout way.
It's crazy how 2 Insomniac games were released within like a 7-month time span. Though
I mean,
one
Insomniac
game
has
too-
multiple studios.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's that, and plus it's pretty obvious that
It's like,
Insomniac
level up.
in general is like, what's it called? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that the Miles Morales game, as I've been told, is more akin to a DLC than a full.
Yeah, like it would be. It's one of those things where it's like it'd be very beefy if it was DLC, but as a
Yeah, like it's
standalone game,
overglorified.
it's,
Well, didn't they not sell it for full price?
no, it was. I think it was sold for $50 on PS5, which means PS5
course.
games are $10 more, so it would have been $40 normally.
Which is stupid. There's no reason for it.
I mean, it was gonna happen sooner or later. I can accept it.
I-
I'm not thrilled
I
about
wouldn't-
it, but
I would maybe say it would happen sooner or later if other companies did it, but I think it's been well established that the extra money they literally don't. Nefarious.
I'm
so
at a
wait,
point
are
where
these
like
two
I'm willing to
players-
give them another year or two before we really start touching them over it. Like if we're still seeing loot boxes and crap in games because they can't make enough money, then okay, yeah, no, they still deserve all the crap in the world.
Oh yeah, they're still gonna do that.
It's just too early in the
But
console generation to say.
I don't remember
Oh, yeah.
where it was, but it was somewhere. Some people have done like math, or some devs came out or something. But basically, people have proven that like the budget of games and the sales, and compared to the sales and all that stuff, well exceed like they don't need the extra $10. Like it does nothing. Besides, give them maybe slightly more money. It's literally more money to the publishers than it is to the studios. So take that as you will. I have to use the restroom real quick, so I'm gonna be right back.
Have fun with that. I think.
I've been trying to hold it in, but I have to. You're back.
Okay, it's fair.
Sorry.
We record these in bulk. It's gonna happen sooner or later. Why is there so many lasers? Why? Okay. Shoot again, and shoot again. And ouch again.
Keyblade.
Wait. If we are
Okay, well I can afford that one longer now, so I'm gonna go buy it so I can put Rotanium in it. Then I'm gonna try again.
maybe a good idea to hit the arena before we go. Of course, the Emperor would come back just because he was on the news. Ugh, not for the dimensions falling apart or... The Emperor has always been a threat to all that.
Make an entrance with the
Oh, the Bombarder.
guaranteed for an explosive.
I don't actually know
good
what's the
time.
Bombarder. Really? I can't watch this one either?
What the? What's that?
I don't know. It won't let me watch this video. No, I didn't. I'm gonna go buy this so I can upgrade
You're
it.
probably gonna have to restart your game at this
I think
point.
I do. Yeah.
Just like the Mrs. Zurkon.
Yeah, I think it's that glitch
Problem.
again. Funny enough, has
It's that
increased
glitch.
my by two.
That's so weird.
Anyway, the Emperor has always been a threat to our universe. We must get the Dimensionator away from him before we
Okay,
have no
I'm gonna let them finish the dial. Then honestly, I'm gonna reboot the game. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. We'll see you in a second if he hasn't paused the recording already.
Okay, I didn't actually really need to restart for that. Didn't take that long.
Sweetie.
Alright, where are you? Warmonger. Now I can watch it.
Does it create war?
Better. Oh.
Did somebody say war?
Somebody say another rocket? The best part of this is like that basically every one of these trailer bits so far, they would do something like the half press triggers. No, he doesn't do that here. It's like, yeah, no, you press it to shoot out a rocket. You try doing it another way, it's going to shoot another rocket. You try doing anything fancy with the trigger, it's just going to shoot another rocket.
By the way, do you like rockets?
Yeah. So this is basically a Mr. Fun Guy replacement, it looks.
I mean, you would know. You've used the weapon.
Oh, the bomb face through Ratchet's leg there at the end. I noticed that.
Hey, who's that person that just walked by? How dare they?
Get back here, you blarg!
Of course it was a blarg. We should be able to kill them. They're evil.
Alright, so, thank you all for watching. Next time, may give the arena another shot, but, probably gonna move on to either Ardolus or whatever stage Rivet has next. So, oh, that was fantastic. See y'all then. All toast, toast, toast.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But if you press that bell icon, we swear we're gonna come to your house and slap you
Find
personally.
you. Yes. Goodbye.
Chicken tenders.